Hi, Riverside Church family, it's Pastor Amy. I've got some exciting news for you. We are going to talk about money, and we're going to talk about it consistently for the next few months. It's going to be great. In my 20 years of ordained ministry, I've learned that there are a few things that cause more controversy in a congregation than the pastor's change of hairstyle. One of those things, however, is our finances. We just don't like to talk about finances. In fact, we generally only talk about finances when we're approving our budget every year in an annual meeting or in the committees tasked with supervising our finances. But when we don't talk about our finances, here's what happens. You can walk through any one of these hallways and hear a number of rumors. Did you know that the balance in the endowment is down to $10? Have you heard that the church staff has purchased a Riverside replica bouncy house? Fake news. And maybe we don't like to talk about finances because it can get confusing. When we talk about finances, we hear words and phrases like endowments, restricted funds, and we don't normally use those words in our day-to-day life. It can be almost like trying to understand a completely foreign language. Talking about finances, though, shouldn't be based in fear or rumors. Talking about finances shouldn't feel intimidating or scary because our finances are about us and our story. In fact, our budget is a tool that we use to manage the incredible gifts we've been given and to live boldly into the calling of God on this community in this place. For example, you can't talk about finances at Riverside Church without talking about the children and youth who come through our education programs. Our budget tells the story of the food pantry and the clothing closet, the weekday school, and the Riverside Hawks, of our small group gatherings and landmark events like MLK Now and the courage to show up, and of course, the worship that we offer God in this space every single week. The bills we pay with our money are a reflection of how we're living out our calling and mission in this world. And in fact, how we spend our money and how we give our money is as much of a spiritual discipline as it is a fiduciary discipline. Riverside has an incredible story to tell, and telling it fully means being able to talk about the way we financially support our work together. And I'm so excited to tell you that Riverside's communications department and finance department have teamed up to launch a new campaign called Ask Finance. Rather than talking about finances or budgets just a few times a year, we are going to learn together to speak Riverside's fiscal language so that when we talk about our financial impact, we're also going to be telling the story of our ministry impact. Each week, when you receive new information about upcoming events through the Life of the Community Bulletin or social media or email or on the website, you'll get a new piece of information that's going to help you become more fluent in talking about Riverside's finances. In addition to information about the finances of Riverside Church, you'll also have the opportunity to meet talented lay leaders and staff who help us keep our finances in good order. So Riverside, have a question? Well, ask finance. Send your question by email to askfinance@trcnyc.org or talk to a staff member during coffee hour. So let's talk about money, Riverside. Really, let's talk about it. We are responsible for moving boldly into our future and stewarding these amazing resources God has given us in love, and we can do that together. When we talk about money together, we're moving boldly into the future God has planned for us.